Hey all, this is Anosis, back with more Resident Evil 2. This is going to be the continuation of technically the blind playthrough. But I mean, it's as blind as it can be. Like, it is not a quote-unquote true blind. Just because of the fact that, yes, I played through Resident Evil 2 before, but I never did on a Leon A or a Claire B back in the day. Like, I only ever thought that you could play as a thing. But back on the PS3, I do believe that I did try out Leon A at some point, maybe. But I did not finish the run, I do remember that. Like, I just tried it out. And stuff like that, because you have to remember the last time I played either Resident Evil 3, when I started playing it again, and Resident Evil 2, the last time I played it was back on the PS3 days, and stuff like that. And keep in mind, of course, depending on what region you were in on the PS3, there were certain games you couldn't get. Like, I, for example, could never get Breath of Fire 4, and stuff like that. The only Breath of Fire 3, or the only Breath of Fire that I played at that point was Breath of Fire 3, but then, of course, because of the Wii and the Wii U and stuff that I was able, and the Wii and the Wii U, because of that I was able to play like the Breath of Fire 2, and I believe also Breath of Fire 1 and stuff like that, so yeah. So we're loading the waiting room here. But then of course there is no quick turn. Keep in mind, of course, that the analog stick was not out when RE2 first was out. There was actually a later version that introduced the analog sticks. Because keep in mind that PlayStation could have been quote-unquote first with vibration, but they did certain mistakes and stuff like that. I do believe we need to shield down the thing first before we can insert the red jewels and stuff like that, so yeah. The question is there going to be the lickers in this corridor is the question, or if there's going to be zombies. No zombies. Yeah, let's just skip you for now. There's gonna be the birds here. So let's unlock this first. You unlocked it. We can go out there when we need the thing. I really want to get this though, by the way. We're Orange Caution now, actually. I don't think we die in Orange Caution if we get hit. Unless we get combo hit here. Good. We're gonna heal now though, because I do believe zombies can kill us in Orange Caution. But so that's already fiery, so that has already happened. Because keep in mind that technically that the B scenario takes place before the A scenario. And eventually they do crossover. Do we just try and go for it? Because I do believe we can skip all of these, or most of them at least. Because you don't want to waste ammo here. Bah! I almost ran into them there. And we don't want to check the door here. Oh, right, and there's nothing back here. And there should be the wheel there, yes, the wheel. And we take the ink ribbons, of course. And we get the wheel. The wall handle. And then we can get this. The ammo. And then we'll leave. And they do remember the setup right on the gun. I'm just checking here. Yeah, it does remember that it's now, so let's wait a bit. Let's see where he is going. Okay, good. Camera angles sometimes, man. Camera angles. Okay. Susie's blocking the way though. Come on, Susie. Okay, good. Yeah, the movement looks very, very weird because of the way the analog sticks are. Because the analog stick support, when analog stick support came out, it was it was not like normal analog stick support. It was more like okay, like let's translate the D button or the digital pad, which is what it was called, a digital pad. The D pad basically, because it's not a regular D pad or the PlayStation controller, but because they're more like, they're up arrow, right arrow, left arrow, and down arrow basically, pretty much. And they're like arrows that are facing inwards on PlayStation controllers. Like it's not a regular D-pad. It's not in the same sense of a D-pad as, it's not a cross, like a normal cross, So that's, yeah. And there might be, is there ammo here? Yes, there is. Okay, good. Handgun ammo not really the best, but been pecked to death. And normally you would meet Mr. X there and stuff that normally during a Leon playthrough, okay? We might need to shotgun here. We will see. Do we bring a full healer? Yes, we do. I think we do. So we have 10 of those. This is probably what we need to do right now. Let's move the crank down there. One full healer should be enough. We are going to try and actually kill the zombies here. Because this camera angle is absolute crap. It's not really out to aim at all. As I said, you have to be very careful with how you aim because you can very, very easily just waste a bunch of shots. Okay, he's dead. No, he's not dead. I thought I was trying to aim down there. The camera angles, man. Okay, you are there. I believe that was a few crits actually. And this is the only room that you can go in now because you need a C4 for this. And I believe this should be another key. This should be the thing key. Think ribbon here. Let's check. Do we... No. It might be back here actually. No, this is going to be a plug and this is going to be the key right here. That's my key. And let's see if we can get the thing to fall through. No, it does not yet. Okay, so... I thought there were supposed to be shotgun ammo in the... Normally it's in a bowl or it's over here, but there was something else here and stuff that, you know, so yeah, you know. So this is going to be the plug then, because this is not going to be like a second key. It's going to be one of the plugs, guaranteed then, instead. Yeah, this is the plug, right? Yeah, this is the king plug. Okay. Oh, no, okay. No liquor through the roof. Yeah, that's the thing that normally always the A run is always supposed to be easier and stuff that. So yeah. Alright, it is on 16 volume. The volume felt low for whatever reason, I have no idea why. So we have 2 of the plugs so far. We do have diamond key now. I think we go and use up the crank. Why is the volume so low? The volume feels like really fucking low. Because we started with 16 volume, but it feels so much lower than it did yesterday. Because I remember it felt like it was blasting yesterday with the music. Maybe there is an option somewhere that maybe it doesn't save the option or whatever, I don't know. So right, so we need to go up here. I forgot if this uses up the item or if there was somewhere else, because I think that this is the only place, right, that where you use the handle and stuff like that, but yeah. And here is where Mr. X can can climb up and stuff like that, but yeah. Because you use this here, we don't have like the cog thing yet or whatever, right, so we cannot do that yet, but yeah, we can do this. But I do believe they... No, they do use it up good. So we do free up our inventory space with that. And we should not be able to go down because the thing here, this thing over here, by the way, this opens up once we put the thing here, because they're all cost still things that are the same, regardless if you do like Claire A or Leon A. there are still things that are the same, like there are still locations that are still gonna have items in both the places, on both the characters, right? It's mostly used that certain key items are placed in a different spot, like normally diamond key is not there in like a Clary run. I don't think that's where the diamond key is normally. And stuff like that, so yeah. And of course he's gonna need this, what is it, 6 plugs, right? There's the knight, the bishop left, or maybe there's only 2 more. No, there's 6 in total. So the king, it's the king, bishop, knight, rook, yeah, king, bishop, knight, rook, queen, I think it is as well, and then there's one more. I forgot if it's used the regular peasant or whatever, but yeah. We're going through this way because doing this means that we can get and it's so weird when it's so empty and that there's not music in certain areas, you know, it's very weird. And we already know where the 2 diamond locations are. So one of the locations is here. And is this requiring lockpicks then here? Oh shit, no. Okay, good. I think there's one more in here. This lock is broken and cannot be locked. There should be the explosive or one part of the explosive here. Yeah. That was bad. I normally wanted to shoot there so we could wreck them both. He's dead now. But absolutely not. Oh, there it is. Film. Which is only really important if we're going for all the files. I do think there was something you got in this actually when you got all the files actually. If I remember correctly. And I do think it's here somewhere. Yeah. Shotgun cells. I thought this could be opened. The lock is broken, cannot be opened. But I think part of the explosives is either gonna be here, or we're not gonna get to go there at all. Because this is of course where he is. This is where Marvin is. And we take this first here. Memo to Leon. And there is right in here, yeah, more handgun ammo. Unlock this first. Okay, come on. I don't know how you're meant to be surprised. Right, and this is, yeah, ooh, hotkey, okay, so he does get the hotkey. Interesting. Because this would have been the club key otherwise, I think. So does that mean that he will still encounter Ada, but he will do it in a different kind of way? If I remember correctly. Yeah, we're going back this way just because I want to do that film. I forgot which film this was. Stuff like that, but yeah. Because the film has several letters to them, because you can see here. Film D, that's the last of the films. So there's film A, B, C, and then D, of course, D is supposed to be the last one. Because it's Captain Wesker, it's, you know. It's basically when they want to become like a member of Star Station, like a picture and be like that they get judged on or whatever, you know, so yeah. Oh man, big sneeze. A film? You have to stand like this, very precise. Okay, so that's the code G, yeah, so that's a G, which G was called, so human experiment. And we think like, okay, how can they already have like a quote-unquote William arm, basically with the eyeball? That's kind of how you can identify that it's the thing. Do we bring something else now? Do I say first? I thought about like, do we do the hotkey now or do we do the diamond key? Now we do the... Because I want to try and save as little as possible, because I think it is what you need to do less than 5 saves if you want to get like the high score and stuff like that. But we have already been doing things too slowly. So diamond key, we need to use that at right near the entrance, kind of technically. And we do have enough ammo for that. Yeah. The thing is used that because of the way that RE2 is with its ammo and with its, you know, there's a lot of green herbs, but there's like way less like black red herbs, you know, and stuff like that. You know, because this is like, yeah, it's more action than RE1, but it's still like, okay, like you cannot heal like too much and stuff like that. Like you have to be more careful with taking hits. In 3 you can take so many hits and stuff like that from stuff, you know. I wonder though if isn't there only a 1 hotkey location? I think there is only 1 hotkey location. I want to kill this though. Normally we don't need to kill this guy. But I mean, we do have a shit ton of ammo and stuff like that. Eventually we want to go into burst fire mode with this, because you can actually kill bosses with the Matilda when you burst fire it and stuff like that. So yeah, there are some things that are still good with it. And this should be of course where the thing is here. Yeah, this key is uses now discard, so we can open up that. We can open up that path. Right, and that's that path, right, yeah. That's actually the way that leads downstairs, and that's where the other club key is there. The club key locations. So that's gonna lead down into the basement where we will encounter Ada and stuff like that. But we want to do the other diamond key location first, because what's going to be there is going to be one of the plugs, I'm pretty certain. Or the club key. Nah, the club key cannot be already. That would be weird. The club key you're gonna get somehow in the garage location or something like that. Yeah, it's this, yeah. And there's not gonna be a leaky here right away. The leaky is gonna be jump through the window. There's a cord there though, and there's a first aid spray. It's good. And there's the plug. The cord though is pretty good. The cord, if we put it in right hole, but you cannot put it in the schoolyard hallway, if that makes sense. And there's the rook plug. And now comes the leaky. Oh no, so scary. Oh, and I completely missed. Of course I did. Okay, that's not good because that actually fills up space. We missed a shotgun shot though, which was not particularly good of course. And if you check the map here, you can see it's and that's where you need to use the lighter and stuff like that. Yeah. So was there a red herb back here? No, there wasn't. Or I think we actually already picked it up if there was one. So now we're starting running out of shotgun ammo and stuff like that, which is a bit bad. But yeah. Now it might actually be time to save. Not because I think there's any risk that we're gonna die or whatever, I don't think there's any risk of that. And I think we bring the cord with us if this leads to what I think it does. So we bring those 3 there. We put another, we put this here, right? Yeah, and we put the wolf handle here. Because I am pretty certain that we're gonna get to that we're gonna go downstairs and stuff that. And I forgot if that area during the run is hard or not. And this is the hall. And it's so weird that it's blue in this, the normal mode and stuff that. A lot of people say, oh, the hard mode is just normal mode in RE3, but then it feels so weird, like, because on easy mode the text is blue and stuff that, you know, and so it's like weird. But actually the reason why the text is blue is there has nothing to do with difficulty. It actually is to identify Leon saves from class save. Just at a glance so you can see, so you don't save over the files and stuff there, but yeah. So yeah. And now because this is basically the only way we can go now. And stuff that, and we're only really missing one plug I think now, right? Technically. And yeah, sure, there's a bunch of healing items that we are gonna... I don't know how many of the green herbs we are gonna go and just go and pick up and stuff like that, because it's gonna take a lot of inventory space. And there's some here. But this is where I really want to use the thing if we can here. Because shutting down this thing, keep in mind that this cable does not last forever. If I record will short out soon, so I don't know if this was the correct point of using it and stuff like that, if this was the correct point, but yeah. And in here, by the way, is where the Magnum always is for Leon, no matter what, I think, at least. We just want to check the map here. Okay, so right, because one of them is going to be the place, and we are going to need to shoot some dogs. That's what we're going to need to be doing. He might be stuck. We're stuck on the other one. That was actually very good, even though we got hit a bunch there, because that's at least them killed. Oh, please don't be enemies in here. Okay, no enemies. Good. But then this for the underground, the B1 map, and it's with L1 on the left side. So yeah, okay, good. So there's the B station, there's the manhole over there. There's the big one, there is the parking garage. I forgot what it was here. Up. I think it's just up, down, up, down. I think it's just something stupid like this. Yeah, it's just up, down, up, down, up, down. Up, down, girl. No, it's up, down, girl. God damn it. Up, down, girl. Oh, hey, I mean, I think there's gonna be another red herb nearby, but that's actually good. Just so we can move faster. Because in this caution is a way bigger deal in this. Because of how much slower you move. And of course, we need to get the card, of course, before we can do that. And this is going to be the parking lot, which we should not do yet, I think. Alright, yeah, that's a club. So we need to see this thing on the map before it will identify the thing. And this should be open now, and we can kill the thing that's here. There is going to be dogs, yeah. Oh yeah, I should have realized that it was going to be red herb here. There's only going to be one dog here right now, I think. No, damn it. Okay, reload. Okay, there were only 2 of them. But you see, dealing with the dogs is like let's actually do this now, because then we can this is normally where you would, you know, this is never where you put Ada through, because Ada is too small for that. You need Sherry. And there's nothing here, sadly. There is no like, ho ho ho, they're gonna put something hidden here. Nope. But we can do another combine thing eventually here. Not right now, of course. We cannot do the combined thing here. So yeah. I thought that this was the other place, but the other place is actually linked to the other side. So there's actually no reason to go here, because there's nothing here we can do. Just like that. You would figure, right, that going over here that they would put something here, you know, and stuff like that, because you're going out of your way, right, and stuff like that. So that means that now we have no choice but to go over to the parking place, and Ada is gonna be here, right? Ho ho ho! The music, man.
Sorry about that. When I saw the uniform, I thought you were another zombie.
Who are you?
Ada Wong.
And what are you doing here?
I'm looking for some guy named Ben. He's one of those reporter types, always looking for a scoop.
The funny thing with the shoes, it looks like she's either wearing like karate or like kung fu shoes, or it looks like she's wearing like gym shoes or something like that, because of the little picture thing.
If we work together, we can move this thing. Give me a hand here, will you?
Yes, I can give you a hand. I can give hands. And they push a fucking massive SWAT van, pretty much. No, technically you never get to see their quote-unquote, or I mean technically you do get to see the SWAT team. And this is one of the vans that are technically used in... Alright, and there's a green herb over here. Let's actually pick this up, because we can use this with the red herb combination. Ada, wait!
Ada, wait!
Right, and this is where the manhole is. We can actually do this now. Yeah, you can kill them. You can actually put them down from just shooting inside. Not wrong angle. Just a very, yeah. Just be patient here so you don't waste too much ammo. Oh, good. No, don't pick it up yet. Okay, so there's only gonna be one then we're gonna deal with, if there is one in the final cell even. Alright, then it doesn't happen because they don't break out. And this is where you use the manhole thing. Where you need to go down there basically, because that is what leads to the place where you use the plugs. And it's more handgun ammo. Yeah. And are we getting lucky? We're getting a green herb. And we're getting a blue herb. Yes. Do the green-blue combination. Just in case we get hit by the spooders. You must be Ben.
Let me guess. You must be Ben, right? Get up, now.
What do you want? I'm trying to sleep here.
Is this the guy?
Ben, you told the city officials that you knew something about what's been going on, didn't you? What did you tell them?
And who the heck are you?
I'm trying to find my boyfriend. His name's John. He was working for a branch office of Umbrella, based in Chicago, but he suddenly disappeared 6 months ago. I heard a rumor that...
Yeah, that's interesting actually that they mentioned like a real place like Chicago and stuff that.
And even if I did, why would I want to tell you?
Okay, I say we leave him in there. Does anyone know where they put the key to this cell?
I have it right here, officer. But I'm not about to leave this cell. Those zombies aren't the only...
You can hear...
out there.
When you have that good audio quality and you listen to this, you can actually hear the popping of the microphone or whatever, or what they like recorded.
I'm not leaving this cell. Get out of here before you lead it right to
You hear that
Hey,
thing,
I'm not going anywhere.
and it's not like that he's lisping or whatever. It's just that's like an artifact, I think, or something with the
Wanna
audio
live? Then you're gonna have to leave with me.
because of how they recorded it in the studio back in the
Do you
day.
even know how to get out of the city? There's
City.
a kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead
And I
you to the
believe
sewer
this is supposed to be a cigarette pack in his you know, in his upper pocket
All
there.
right, I'm going.
When you don't get to hear the roar here, you don't get to hear that, oh, there is something else here and stuff like that.
There's a kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be easy.
It won't be easy. Yeah, but I cleared out all the way, so, you know, all the way. So it's either gonna be now that we're gonna get the club key now, or the club key is gonna not be until later. So that, because keep in mind that we need the club key in order to, no, we're actually gonna send her over, and that's how we're gonna get the club key. We're gonna send her over to, right, and it doesn't trigger until we go in and out of a certain room here. But it's good to say before this in case we screw up the ADA section. Ooh, and we also get to deal with spoilers. Normally I just, you know... Normally I would just, you know, run past them, but, you know... We did not get poisoned. Yeah. That frees up space though. I think that's the last one. Yeah. And we go down here, or we go inside the storage here. And there is a, okay, there's a blue herb here next to one. Which means that we can technically make the triple combination. There we go, good. Pick up the ingredients. And we put in this here. Actually, let's do this then. Yes. Put the full healers there. Put the thing here. But now we save. So we have King Bishop Rook. We're missing the knight. Right, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're missing the knight. Knight, I think it is, and queen. Knight, queen, and something. So we are definitely going to be getting the... we're definitely going to be getting the... yeah, maybe we are still saving too often and stuff that, you know, and stuff that, because, you know, the ranks don't really matter unless I want to unlock some of the more powerful weapons and stuff that. But unlocking the chain gun, I believe, requires only like an A or a B rank to unlock the minigun. But you're required to do 2 rounds basically for that to happen. Or we could technically do that. We actually need to go into the septic room, I believe, before it happens. I don't think there's going to be a boss fight, or is there? I forgot if there's a boss fight now, because then I would need to bring more healing items. Let's stick in the plugs we have. So she won't be here yet. So we can do this. We can actually put in the plugs here. So 1, 2, no, it is 4. There's only 4. Bishop plug insertion, knight plug insertion. Okay. So king. Bishop. Rook. Plugs, king plug, rook plug, bishop and knight. Okay, so we're only missing 1 more plug. So it's very close to getting the boss fight here. Meaning we're gonna get the club key. We're gonna go back, search all the club key locations.
Ada?
I don't think I've introduced myself yet. My name's Leon. I'm with the RPD. It's a dead end.
This section is annoying if I remember correctly.
You think we get upstairs through this shaft?
Because
I'll go and check.
I forgot if you can kill on normal mode, if you can kill the enemies here with her, if she gets enough ammo. Because I do believe that she has limited ammo and stuff that, so she can maybe kill one of the dogs, but then the thing is the dogs can lead to really big problem if you get unlucky here. So she uses a Browning HP, which is the same as she or a picture taken fairly recently, and it doesn't say anything about it basically, so yeah. So right. Just be patient, and you know, there shouldn't be no problem to deal with the doggos. And then the question is, which one do we go down first? I think we go, or actually we do go down here first, because there are going to be some ammo here that we can send over to Leon. You won't send over the handgun ammo you're missing though. I don't think you actually do send over this, the thing that you have left. So, but yeah, but we will have shotgun shells here, and I think that's the only thing. And the thing is that quote unquote Sherry comes from the other side here basically, and stuff that. Which is actually pretty funny and stuff that's where quote unquote Sherry comes in from and stuff that. So that's why there are both of the places and stuff that, you know. And of course, here's the thing: if you try to dodge the dogs and stuff that, like, you can take a lot of. Oops. Why did I do that? How could I go so wrong that I ran all the way over when it's like right next to? Oh man! And the key is gonna go on the other side here. So let's dispose the map. And now it's box pushing time. It's peanut butter time. I think you can push this already, and you should still be able to do the other things. Yeah, and then you just push this over to the right, and then climb up. Umbre, which is bara like umbrella, or a specific area within umbrella, because umbrella is more than just the whole, you know, pharmaceutical thing. And there we got the key. Yeah, pressing key, the club key. But why that is there is, you know, it is weird. And I'm gonna tell you the story about the Magnum once we get to it.
Leon, can you hear me?
Ada.
And I believe now once you get the club key, it basically becomes like the thing in RE1 that now it checks, okay, you have the club key now things go to shit in the station.
Hey, I can't reach the ventilation hole. I'm going to have to find another way around. I'll catch up with you later.
Ada, wait!
Ada, wait. And now we have the club key. And it should be club key immediately. It shouldn't be prison key because she identified it and stuff there, which is good actually that they do remember that. So do we save now? Yeah, normally I said, you know, like, oh, we don't save often, but we don't want to deal with that section again. Normally I wouldn't save here, but the thing is that the sections or the areas we're gonna go to, all of these areas are pretty annoying. Stuff that I would really love to heal up now, but you know, I don't want to like overheal. So that's the thing. So now all of a sudden all of the ammo we used to have with the handgun, now we have way less. Yeah, the spoilers aren't gonna respawn. Which of course is good. The spoilers aren't gonna respawn, so go up the ladder. Okay. And we go in here. Right, then he's over there, of course, at the cell still. And right, then we did loot the green herb over there. Lickers. Okay, we're on the yellow caution, but we might be in the... Move slowly. That was lucky there, one more slice and we would have actually died there. That's why I said that we needed to be careful. Because now they basically, when you get that key, basically it becomes like the whole, you know how in RE1 they release, you know, they release the thing. And here you get a lot of zombies. Or lickers. Or just zombies. And you cannot shoot them yet, by the way. Because they all become awake when nothing happens and it becomes really loud music, so I'm turning down. Just for my ears. But I believe we could technically just get lucky here. Yeah, that's actually good. 2 bites. That's actually completely decent because we're still fine. And that means now we can do the last thing that we can do here. Because there's nothing else we need to do after this. Nope. There's nothing else. Because this. Just now we can get the stuff in here. And we can either go for the extra inventory slots. There's some machine gun in the side pack. With side pack and camo items, will you equip it? Side pack. Yes, please. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So it's the same as you get in RE3. And now, of course, since this is the armory, we loot everything here. Because of the ammo here will be different for Claire, of course, obviously. But yeah. You might say, oh, but it's better to take it during the B run to take the inventory space, and that can be true and stuff that. But you know, you might think that it's better to use load up with everything on one character because of the fact that Leon. I mean, technically, right. The thing is that Claire always gets an easier time because Claire gets the grenade launcher, and the grenade launcher is just very versatile and kills stuff very easily compared to the shotgun. But in the beginning, before she gets grenade launcher, which doesn't take long by the way, she has to deal with the very, very crappy crossbow thing. And the crossbow can be great for killing zombies, don't get me wrong. But sometimes you can miss so many shots and stuff like that. But you can also hit from very, very far away with it. And I believe it doesn't do like less damage if you hit from far away with it, so you know. That is something. So now we have a lot of ammo. And we can immediately use this key right here. I need to check where the other place is though. Because yeah, there's this place right there. And there's the place in the that's the corridor, yeah, that's the corridor. Because this is the office place. And then you go into here. And then on the second floor there is nothing. So we don't get explosives in this, we don't get to clear the helicopter at all in this. I'm pretty certain, yeah, we don't get to clear the helicopter at all in this. But you know, it's interesting, we don't get to clear the helicopter at all. So there's only going to be one more door after this, and this is where we're going to get the Desert Eagle, or technically not Desert Eagle, but you know, or maybe it did identify as the Desert Eagle. Yeah. And if you read here, no, it's not in this one that it says about it. I recently talked to the old man who works in the scrap room. Oh, okay. It's not that guy. I forgot if they mentioned it in a file or not. Because basically this Magnum here, the Magnum here, yeah, that's the Tiger 50A. And it's so funny that it's supposed to be like the 50 caliber Magnum and stuff that. But here's the thing, that this Magnum is supposed to be his father's Magnum and stuff that. That's why it's a big deal and stuff that, you know. So yeah. Apparently that's the whole reason why he's becoming a police officer, but yeah. And it's so good, not having to deal with that here, but yeah. And we pick up these. Because now it comes to the whole, you know, okay, let's pick up a bunch of healing items and put them in the bag. Actually, let's do this then. Because the last one was, of course, as we said, was in... it's gonna be the other room there with the interrogation thing where we use the fire thing, and that's gonna give us the final plug. But we are gonna want to collect as many of the healing herbs as possible that we're still missing, just so we can have them. So they're not for the whole combination purpose. Or I mean, some of them we are going to combine eventually. But yeah. So yeah, so put green herbs here. Put down this so we can have more room. I mean, technically we should bring a full healer here. Or I do believe, right, that there is something that, oh, if you use a first aid spray, it affects your rank or whatever, that you want to use as little first aid space as possible. Herbs are allowed or whatever, but first aids... Oh, there's... Yeah, don't go this way. Lickers are gonna be up here. And lickers are really annoying to fight in that room. I really need to piss really badly. But yeah, I'm not gonna try and make it too long this episode here, so yeah, you know. So let's go down this way again. So yeah. We're not gonna go and pick up all the green herbs though, because I'm pretty certain that there's a lot of places we missed. Although I believe, right, that if there's... I thought the color changed on the map. Or maybe it doesn't in this. Maybe it doesn't in this, maybe I'm thinking of another one. But there is a thing, right, where you can, for example, where the color changes on the map, like oh, now you took everything in this area, and now the color should change. But the color is red used to indicate that that's where we are. But yeah. But there is in one, I forgot in which Resident Evil they started doing it, but there is in one where, you know, in Resident Evil game where it shows up when you've gotten everything in an area and stuff like that, and then you don't need to worry about, okay, like, I don't need to go there anymore and stuff like that, you know, so yeah. We did check out what was the hotkey, right? Yeah, we did. Or this could be the cogwheel, and then we need to do that thing with the library. That could still be a thing, actually. So there are going to be no... Okay, there's going to be no lickers here. Good. And this is the final clock key location. And this is the fire puzzle. And this is going to give the cogwheel. It always does. And we'll pick up the film here as well. And there should be a file here. Maybe that does not get printed. Where's the first aid spray there? Yeah. That's very, very easy to miss that one. I forgot if it was... I think it's... 11, 13... 11, 13, 12. No. It's not just 11, 12, 13. No, it isn't. 12. I forgot, did it say somewhere, did it say the solution to this puzzle somewhere, or did it say, like, give you a clue? 13. I'm pretty certain that 10 is always last. 13, 11, 10. 12, no. Maybe it's middle first, 12. 12, 11, 13. No. 12, 13, 11. Yeah. So middle, right, left. I don't know if there's a clue somewhere to it in the room. The wheel is missing here. Cogwheel, but I thought that there were 2 cogwheels that you had to get. Maybe not. And now, of course, we just need to go upstairs and do the thing. And that way might be safer depending on where the lickers are. Because if the lickers are still when we go up there, then there might be a safer way to go. Then we do this. Let's put in some stuff here. Let's put in first aid spray, put in more greens, put in the magnum, take the full mix with us. And we go to the Marvin area. Because if we go up there, we're gonna have to deal with the liquors. And I think if we go this route, we won't need to deal with liquors. We're on another green herb. We're taking a green herb in case, you know, in case we get slashed by liquors. Yeah, and there's nothing in here. There should be nothing here either. Because there are ways to avoid certain rooms, basically. Because there are in certain rooms where you quote-unquote trigger traps. So this is weird, because we haven't even gotten close to getting all the films. Because that's film B. Right, because we've gotten film D. Film D, film A, and film B. So film A, film B. And we have film D here. And we don't have film C yet. So the fact that we have film A is actually good. That means that we haven't missed it in like a certain place. Right. I'm running out of drink. I do have some water in the water bottle, but I don't want to drink that in case I need to piss really badly. So we go up this way. Because I do believe this way should be all clear. This way should be all clear. And then we might just say before the boss fight and do the boss fight in the next one and stuff like that, because yeah. And I don't think there were anything we missed in the stars room. Stuff like that, so yeah. So yeah, it is really good. Because there are in certain rooms now where there are basically liquors and stuff like that. It might be actually in the library. No, we're not here. No, but now these triggers, yeah, these triggers, they come through here because we don't have the protection. It triggers when you go into the library, basically. So yeah, I forgot if they put a red herb down here. I know that they do that sometimes because I did check one of the places, but I didn't check this one. Okay, good. Because these side patches, that's all where you can put one, but normally there is one here, which I think we might have actually picked up and stuff like that, but yeah. Because yeah, I'm pretty certain this is gonna lead to the golden cog. Or this is gonna lead to now where we use the golden cog. The golden cog is gonna go open up the passageway. It's gonna be the final plug. And you know, we might actually do the boss fight actually. But then I might need to go in peace first, you know, and stuff like that. So, you know, you would have to deal with me going pissing, you know, and stuff like that. And then we, you know, do the boss fight. And, you know, I am gonna use safety save before the boss fight, you know, in case, you know. It looks like a switch really push it now. Coggers. Now we push it, yeah. And this opens up the pathway here and you can jump down here, by the way. Oh, so yeah. We take the night plug. Horsey. How does suit? Jump down, Geronimo. And he's like, ugh.
No! Get away! No!
And that's of course supposed to be with him and stuff like that. And he becomes the quote-unquote key adult boss. And stuff like that. And I don't know why he went after him. And stuff like that, like... Is it that he got harassed, that the reporter harassed him or something like that? I don't remember because it felt like, you know, I have to go back to Ben. May take that scum. Make him pay. This is so fucking good, it is right here.
Ben! Can you still hear me? Come on, answer! Damn! I don't believe this. I almost got the story. Ben. Bitter irony. The chief of police. Co-conspirator. Get that scum. Make him
pay.
Hang in there, Ben. Oh, my chest! It's burning! What's wrong?
Oh, and he's so cute. It's just Ronson. And then she comes in and she just misses it. Like, what the fuck, Ada? Copy to the murder chief, to Mr. Brian Irons of the renegade operative Albert Wesker. Stars members Redfield, Valentine, Burton, Chambers, and Wickers. Like, who is the last name? Stars. Annette will continue to be your contact to this affair, William Burke. I heard was the amount of $10,000 reduced. Damn, that was much that time.
Where are you going, Ada?
To the chemical plant. I have a feeling that's where I'll find John.
Oh yeah, to the chemical plant, that's what it's actually supposed to be. And stuff that the chemical plant is actually in the sewers.
Do you read me, Claire? We now have access to the back of the parking lot.
Got it.
I'm getting out of here and heading to the sewer. Can you meet me there?
I'm on my way.
I'm on my way. Yeah. I'm on my way. Yeah. A miserable death. That scum. Making pay, but the scum that they're talking about is of course Chief Irons and stuff that, you know. But yeah, and now we get to fight the thing. Come on, man. Come on, you oyster bunnies. Oyster bunnies. And said that we cannot go inside those cells now and get the thing. Because, you know, and of course we did not pick up all the healing items, you know, and stuff like that, because that's something they make it way harder to do in this, like to pick up like all the healing items and stuff like that, because yeah. But we don't need to, of course, so I'm just we're gonna save here and I'm gonna take a piece. Maybe we're actually gonna do a full second part and stuff like that, because then I can, you know, go and take a piece and refill the water bottle and stuff like that, so yeah, you know, so yeah, so we bring that, we don't bring the, or do we bring the shotgun? I forgot. I think we bring, I know that they using the first aid, but I think it gives you low rank. I think, I forgot. Right, so we're gonna save here. And we, you know, because I don't care too much about the timer here, so, you know, we save here. I'm just gonna stop the recording. Stop that, but I'm gonna leave the game, quote unquote, running. And stuff that, and then we're gonna be right back and we're gonna do the boss fight and stuff that, yeah. So anyway, see you all next time.